Hello everyone, it's NotaNoobPat, and welcome to Perk Review. Today we're taking a look at the level 30 Jane Romero perk, Solidarity. When healing another survivor without a medkit, you will also heal yourself at 50% of that value. So if they are hurt and you unhook a survivor with this perk, and you heal them all the way back up to full health, then when they return the favor, your health bar will already be halfway. If you are confused, I promise the visual example will help. So, its ability is the only pro for the perk, so on to the negatives. One of the intended utilities of this perk was to be a time saver, and it will take less time to heal if you are already halfway, obviously. This perk ends up saving a survivor 8 seconds under normal circumstances, as the normal heal time is 16 seconds or 16 charges. Keep in mind there are perks like Sloppy Butcher that can extend this time. Saving 8 seconds is rarely important, especially if you are healing early on in the game. Then, for absolutely no reason, this perk doesn't work with medkits, so this perk is weak as is, as you can probably guess, so not even being able to utilize it with a medkit in a healing build is a bit annoying. Then, this perk is useless sometimes as you're going to be healing other people when you're not hurt yourself, and therefore you're not going to gain any benefit from this perk. Finally, there are many other perks like Resilience, Botany Knowledge, Will Make It, and others that have far more versatility than this one when it comes to healing speed. With that being said, let's get into our demonstration. Here, you can see that my teammate and I are both hurt. After fully healing my teammate, you can see that my health bar is already going to be 50% completed thanks to this perk. Again, this would hypothetically save you 8 seconds under normal circumstances. For my next example, I'm going to be using a medkit. Again, this perk is not compatible with a medkit, so I'm going to start at 0% healed after I heal my teammate with a medkit. Let's take a look at our examples. My teammate and I are both using Resilience, so it's more beneficial for us to heal after completing this generator. Now when the generator is completed, one of my teammates is also hooked. I heal my teammate first so I can get the 50% heal from this perk, then my teammate finishes the heal. In this scenario, the killer runs right at us, so I benefited from being able to heal 8 seconds faster. But again, I am healed, so after I unhook my teammate and heal them up, I do receive no benefit from this perk since I'm already healthy. I end up using this perk one more time in the game, and end up escaping. It's up to you whether or not you think this perk helped me really escape. It was helpful, but it's hard to say that this perk had a huge impact on the game and was the reason that I escaped. In this next example, all of the generators are done, and 2 teammates and myself are at the door. Unfortunately, our other teammate is hooked across the map. Now, they're in the struggle phase, which lasts 60 seconds before they're going to die on the hook. So healing up and saving roughly 8 seconds before we run over to save the survivor is quite helpful, as it gives us roughly 7.5% more of time to save the survivor. So it was important to heal up as well, because if you look, we're going to have to body block the survivor we unhook because the killer is camping the hook and trying to tunnel them. This being said, the Demogorgon doesn't even try to hit us as he's mostly focused on hitting down the Jeff again. Anyways, none of that matters as all of us are able to escape out the door we healed at. Again, this is a nice example, but how big of an impact did it have on the game? It had one, just not that big of one. Anyways, let's give it a grade. Solidarity gets a 1.5 out of 10 from me. Sure, it could have been a 2 or a 2.5, but I can't justify rating it any higher because there are tons of alternatives. Botany Knowledge, Will Make It, Resilience, to name a few. Furthermore, this perk could easily be a bit higher if it was at least compatible with a medkit, but for some reason it's not, and this perk is way worse off for that. Even with a buff, would it still be viable? Probably not. I wouldn't use this perk. Use one of the alternatives I mentioned before. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave it a like. If you want to check out some better perk reviews, make sure to check the links in the description below. Make sure to visit my channel and subscribe as well. Take it easy.